lot to soak in. A lot to soak in. Alright. Thank you, man. Thank you.
I fight for the greater good.
Who do we want to play as now? I'm leaning towards Lizardmen, but I always like looking at Orzag's dancing. Always puts a smile on my face. I think we're doing Lizardmen. When I originally picked up Warhammer 2, this was the race I wanted to play, but I had no clue how the game worked. Cat recommended going dwarfs. Here we go. I bought them all! Taj, I bought them all! And part of it comes from if you own Total War Warhammer 1 and Total War Warhammer 2, you get both of the factions together in the Mortal Empires campaign. So it jams together like 14 different factions that just duke it out. And it feels great. Feels good. We won! You missed it, Slug! We won! We beat the short campaign. You missed it. It was anticlimactic. We did it, though. Yes!
O mighty Krokgar, you find yourself far from home on an expedition to the Southlands. Yet you are not alone here. Other lizardkin may be found nearby, although their interpretation of the Great Plan may differ from yours. I advise caution. Beyond the jungles lie the barren deserts of the dead. You will find no allies here, and the mountains are not hospitable to your kind. Yet they will need to be crossed if you are to join your geomantic strands to the nodes in Lustria. Beware, too, of the living. The warm bloods that dwell in these lands make constant war upon one another, and will be hostile to your cohorts also. Build your strength, then move against them in force.
Brahmandal defeated Kolek, Sun Eater of the Chaos Warriors. I think that and the AI destroyed the last war herd, Black Chaos war herd, and that was it. Lizardmen are kind of neutral good. Talraj, they're not really evil. Yeah, Krokgar is pretty dope. Like, up with this. I feel like the performers in this game has just gotten worse over time. Get out of here, Trump. Yeah, they're very neutral, I'd say. Yeah, I learned, Slug. I learned from the best. Taught me. Work on that economy. Work on that economy. You gotta worry about the economy. As your CFO, I'm telling you, we have to worry about our economy. We're spending too much and earning too little. I'm not doing much pro. I'm focusing on infrastructure. Gotta focus on the infrastructure. Yeah, I like the turns and they go so quick right now. It's so nice. They need to make it like this at every moment. Lizardman ran away. That's fine. We don't need a rush for a whole stack. Rush for Serpent Coast just yet. I'd rather get a few more units. Then we'll go for it. And they're gonna run away. Do whatever it is that they do. Really, I've heard it the other way around. The Bickus. I had a lot of people telling me that the economy for Lizardmen early on is really difficult to work with. And then, like, endgame economy, they're really good. Keep building our stacks. Now we can start getting some better Sarses. Or Sarai. Probably after this turn we'll get we'll start moving towards Serpent Coast. Not rushing, we just want to get a nice army to work with. Also, I kind of want a rebellion to happen. If a rebellion happens, we kill them, we get some easy EXP, a little bit of gold. It'll be great. Well, I hope to learn, Bibicus. I hope to learn. But like, I remember when I was like first started, like I think like almost 4 weeks now. I was like, I booted up the game and I was just like, what's the play? I was leaning towards doing like a Skaven, and then I saw goddamn Lizardmen, and I'm like, they get dinosaurs? Dinosaurs? I'm in. I'm gonna do this. Get a little closer so we can use our little Astro stance and take it the next turn. Oh, I should have upgraded. Why didn't it tell me I could upgrade? Goddamn game. Because that stance allows us to deploy most of our units in Vanguard position, which I think is a pretty big deal. Especially against anyone with range units, we don't want to give them that much time. It is a cool mechanic. It took me a little bit to understand it. I still feel like I got a lot to learn with these guys. Dwarfs are pretty straightforward. You build a stouty front line, and then you just kind of beat the shit out of everyone. Well, we're going in. Can't auto-resolve the first fight of a campaign. So that stance we went in, we're gonna pretty much be able to deploy right in front of them, which is nutty. That way our SARS warriors don't have to sit around and wait like 8 days to get to them. To watch, like our boys can deploy right up here. I don't leave anyone. Let's leave these two. Have any magic? I don't think we do we? Oh, we'll gamble anyway. Get Lizardmen north and east to fight early. Ain't really a fair matchup for Skaven. Well then. Breathless king breathes and murders the rats. Oh, screw you guys and your plummeting of units. Get in there, dinosaur. Your thing. Yeah, that Vanguard deployment's just easy mode. Do Mazamundi, man. They have an uphill battle, that's what I say. Okay. David, just give up. You know you lost, dog. You know it's over. Stop acting like you got hope. Rock talk. No, I know they did a great job with that. That's why it's exciting to play a new faction every time. Rock Guard, go over there. Go over there. Help take them out. Make them disappear. Get in there, dinosaur. I don't have any range units to really chase these guys down, but we're gonna try. Go get them. Cavalry can at least peck at them, I think. Maybe not. Yet, they've done a good job of making a lot of these factions just feel very unique. Makes it very exciting to keep playing. Get him! Plus the DSC lures come with a new faction. It makes me really want to excited for the upcoming. Yeah. I really don't know why Creative Assembly is making any other Total Wars right now. Before all the historical people freak out, and I feel like they found their special sauce with the Warhammer formula. They should do like Lord of the Rings, or what other big fan, like Game of Thrones. That would be good. What else would be a good fantasy IP for them to mess with? I'm trying to think what other good fantasy IPs are there that would really fit with the Total War formula. It could work, but I think it'd be difficult. We're gonna loot and occupy. I want a rebellion to happen. Actually, let's cancel the spears. Fair main place. Economy. Yeah, they could do all that kind of stuff. It's all right, man. There's so many possibilities. Just kind of sitting on it right now. I could even think a Legend of Zelda Total War would work, but there's no way in hell Nintendo would license that. WoW would work as well. You're right, Hanoverfist. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a couple days. How you been? How you been, man? This was the original faction I wanted to go into Warhammer 2 with, but Slug can attest to it that we were having a rough time. It was just, it was bad news. But now we have an understanding. We did some training. The hyperbolic time chamber, and now we know. Now we know what to do. It is an awful start. Baldur's Gate! What made you decide to play that? Take it to the limit. On the road. That's all I know of this song. Take it to the limit. I feel like it's more like we were in the hyperbolic time chamber of Dragon Ball Z, and it's like, we need to get you a year worth of Total War experience, and you only got like 1 day. Let's go. For anyone that watches Dragon Ball, you know that reference. And if you don't know that reference, you need to watch Dragon Ball. Nostalgia and love of D&D. Yeah, are you playing it with like the... Are you playing the new one made by Beamdog, where it's like new and improved? We could auto-resolve. Let's see what happens. Let's see how bad Lizardmen auto-resolve is. It was a little bad. We won't ever do that again. Oh, we will. But... For now, we can stack a couple of these guys, I think. I'd rather have ones with shields. Use our upkeep so we can get a little more money next round. Yeah, screw the Skaven, man. I'm going to town. That's what we're gonna do, Slug. We're going to town. Baldur's Gate's one of my favorite old school RPGs. I think like once like every 3 years I'll end up installing it. And there's this mod project called Little Big World for Baldur's Gate, where it essentially it's kind of like Mortal Empires. It takes Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2 and puts them into one game and actually bridges the original and the sequel together. And he adds like a bunch of extra quests, quality of life mods. But it's a bitch to install. I also like Kroq-Gar's start because you really got no areas to worry about. You just push north. That's all you got to do. You worry about rebellions? No, like it actually adds like quests that have you transfer over. Not yet, Han. I haven't gotten the quest. And this is also before Beamdog made that that expansion, well, that remake, I guess. We're gonna have another rebellion anyway. Before moving. Oh well. We'll take care of it in turn. We'll be fine. I remember I made a Kensai Mage in Baldur's Gate, which was... I don't know if they ever patched it or balanced it, but that shit was broken. Much damage. Yeah, there's like, it's a nice little pocket that we could kind of just take our time, rebellion farm. Don't need to worry too much about getting hit. Things are looking up. Things are gonna be okay, guys. Man, Skaven wants peace? No, fuck you, Skaven. Rats, we eat you. We don't make peace with our meals. I want that rebellion. I'm glad there's a rebellion. Saying someone left a bad review on our Yelp? That's okay with me. Oh, create the whole party? That's pretty neat. The only thing that sucks for Lizardmen is that early game our economy is just kind of dopey. It's kind of like we barely get enough to get a unit per turn. Barely hanging in there. We need to get Cursed Jungle so we can get the province. That would be the ideal situation. I still wish for a Baldur's Gate 3. If they made a Baldur's Gate 3, I'd be all body about it. Next turn. He'll have a big stack. We'll have a big stack. Be a perfect fight. Yeah, we just got to get there, Han. And for us to get there easily, we got to make sure we're in a good position for that. Not there yet. Just not there yet. Hillbilly Warballs, thank you for the host, man. You can tell I'm Apparently that protein bar is sitting in my stomach and putting me to sleep. I had a really tough chest workout today, like, so my body's just kind of done. It's ready to sleep. Let's kill these rat people. Yes. Well, he's got magic. That shit's gonna be... fine, though. I think we can beat these guys. I wish we were able to fight them. I mean, we could have fought them last turn, but I like that having that Vanguard deployment. It puts so much pressure on them. So much pressure. Or, okay, I guess we forgot to go into that stance, so we don't have that. That's not a good move to make. That pains me. Oh well, we'll just do this the old-fashioned way then. Fucking run at him. That was not the ideal. Pathfinder, yeah, Kingmaker uses D&D 3rd edition and RTA capture the Baldur's Gate paper controls. Yeah, I've heard about that. It looks fun. Aren't you really? You just stop going? Really? Really, boys? Okay, boys, what are you guys doing? One thing that sucks about these guys is they're a little slow. Yeah, we're on the plague catapults for now. It's shift click. I wanted to reposition that, but okay. How are you? Alright. Cross guard, keep him occupied, buddy. It's kind of hard to figure out which units to hold back. But it's Lizardmen, you're not really, I don't think you're really meant to hold back units. You're meant to just kind of keep beating the shit out of everyone, because it takes forever for them to die. Get out of there. Gotta take some losses. I don't want that to happen. The thing about doors is they really rely on their artillery to make of the world a difference. Where Lizardmen just kind of sit there and just go into a big slugfest. You have to watch chasing those rats, yeah. Biggest problem is just getting these goddamn. Oh, our skinks this whole time have been doing shit. Forgot all about them. I think it's once Skaven flee 3 times, they rout for good. They just gotta do that. Dog, you're in a corner. It's over. Go home. Getting there. We're getting there, boys. It's always like this. We need a little more faster paced units, a few more like dinosaurs or something would make a huge difference right about now. I know it's a gamble because he might be attacked, but I think he'll be okay. Guys, I've got to be done for good. Can't just keep. It's got to be done. Come on. Let that regeneration do its thing. Alright. Yeah. Exactly. That could have been better, but considering it was supposed to be like a 50-50, the fact that we got a decisive victory is huge, I think. I feel like that's a thumbs up, guys. I feel like it's a big thumbs up. Our blue boys, our cold-blooded boys are rising up. New Lizard Empire is going to be born. I have to admit, though, I do miss the sound effects of gunpowder from the dwarves. Hearing thunders go off just feels satisfying. Makes you feel good inside. You could eat them. You could take their money. I'm gonna say we go for the experience point. Not bad. Upgrade this to level 2. Apocalypto. We're gonna finish Proud Warrior and then work on Lightning Strike. Because we want our SARS warriors to be as strong as possible. Alright, let's wrap them up. Can't let these boys live. Can't let them live. I have yet to see Apocalypto. So now we got the Vanguard start, the Vanguard deployment. We're gonna watch all of our SARS. SARS is just gonna sweep in. Massive swooping is about to happen. I'll have to watch it. There's a lot of things I need to watch. I'm almost done watching Maniac on Netflix. Like, we're literally just gonna be right on them. These two guys, though, just hang out in the back. I don't want anything to happen to you. It pretty much just gives them no chance to react. Yeah, Mel Gibson might have some issues, but you know, he can make a good movie. Love that Vanguard deployment. We just go in hot, dude. Go in hot.
It's attack!
Let's chase him off the map, boys. Get him. Beat that little rat, man. Beat him. Try to kill their lord. Just screw it. Make them pay.
So does us.
What are you torn between, Jagheckos? What are you looking at? Yeah, I'm getting some frame rate drops right now. That's interesting. I still need to try out Tombing. These guys are just hanging out now, chasing after the scraps. Like, yeah, just get this one guy. Get him. Make him pay. Make him wish he was never born. Alright then. How about this? Play... Play dwarfs, since I just got done doing it. If you don't want to play dwarfs, like after I told you to do it, well then you can at least knock them off. Like flip a coin, like pick two factions, flip a coin, and if you're not happy with the result, then you know that hey, you gotta do the other one. That's somehow how I handle certain decisions like that when you get the paradox of choice. Just like put 2 to 3, like flip a coin or something and let it decide. Because if you let the coin decide, they say heads is greenskins and tails is dwarfs, and it lands tails and you're not really happy with it, then well, obviously you want to do greenskins. Could chase after him for fucking eternity. Stop. Oh well. Like, I'll do that with, like, if I want to go out to eat somewhere and I really can't make up my mind between two places. And if I feel happy with it, then I'm like, alright, obviously that's what I wanted to do. If I don't feel happy with it, then I just do the other thing. Yeah, just pick a random number generator. You can find one online easily. Just assign like a faction per number, and whatever number it gives you, if you don't feel happy with it, just cross that faction off. See, man, because this channel, we help people. We go through love life, we go through personal life, go through, you know, paradox of choice, all that stuff. We fix it all together, because that's what we help Cat with dating. Level up. We want elite soldiers. That's what we want. Money is nice, but elite soldiers is better. Kroq-Gar is already level 5. It's a goddamn monster. Gonna heal up. Hope for another rebellion to happen, actually. That'll take like 6 turns, though. Getting another rebellion, that would be nice. I might do a vampire counts campaign offline just to get more used to playing as them. While these guys are nice because they're ranked up, frankly, I'd rather get the ones that are a little upgraded. Might take a few more turns, but I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. Biggest thing we can do right now is just take our time, not rush, let the game, you know, do its thing. Don't want to overexpand. Yeah, Mesunera, you missed it. We beat it. I don't know if anyone took a clip of it, but we beat the dwarf campaign, man. We got the short campaign victory, and while we could have gone for the long campaign victory, I figured we knew we were going to win. And it was just going to be a long war of attrition against the Dark Elves, and I'll take the win. I'll take the win, you know? You gotta take what you can get in life. Someone gives you a win, you don't ask for 2 wins. You're just like, alright, I'll take the win, man. I'll take the $1 million. I'm not going to ask for 2 million. Thank you, thank you. Now we're doing our Lizard Boys, because this was the original faction we wanted to do, but we sucked at the game, and Lizard Boys required a little more thought. Yeah, ranged heavy. I mean, I don't think I would have mind doing a long victory. It's just, you know, there's so many factions to try, and I've just really gotten started with the game, so I was like, I'll take the win. I can always come back to that campaign and do the long one. It's not like we're deleting the save or something like that. There you go, dude. Figured it out. That's what you're playing. Well, actually, the question is, are you happy with that choice? Yeah, it's a slog. Like, I mean, maybe, I don't know if there's an achievement, might do it out of principle. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to do the long victory. We would just have to establish a foothold on Ulthuan and take out Nagaron's capital, get Ulthuan or whatever it's called, and ally up with the Lizardmen. And we would have won, but we can always go back. Or maybe do a Belgrad, Ironhand, whatever his name is, Belagar, Angren. Play through his dwarves. Recruitment calls, that's not bad. Or I think we should do growth. Kind of slows us down, but important. Actually, get out of there. We want that rebellion to happen in a couple turns. Guess we're gonna beat this next rebellion. Probably push north. Get the cursed jungle. We need to get that. We have a nice full stack of units. Start crushing them. I think that's the biggest thing I've learned from this game, especially on Legendary, is it's about taking your... about getting that early infrastructure. It's almost in a lot of ways like a little different from XCOM 2 Legendary, where XCOM 2 is you want to play aggressive and get those alpha strikes done fast. Here you kind of want to make sure your homeland's secure and then kind of move out from there. Yeah, I think another reason why we took the short victory is because I agree with Slug. It just becomes like, you know you're gonna win. It's just doing the work, and it's not even really challenging work. Like unless we had done some big f-ups, we're gonna be fine. But since there's so many factions we want to get through, and I kind of just like, you know what, I'm ready to try something else. I love the dwarfs, I love their little stunty guns and cannons, but I want to see what it's like being a lizard man. I want to know what that life's all about. Starting out in the jungle, eating rats. The vampire counts, they got Rosie O'Donnell and Amy Schumer. What are we going to call the rat ogres when we encounter them? Good name for them. Got the Stegodon. The feral Stegodon, that's the only monster unit we got. We're just slowly trying to build an economy, take our time. And one more turn, we got a rebellion. Ah, that's nice, but we're not recruiting any units right now. Well, whatever. Chaos corruption doesn't bother me too much. Now we can hang out here, I think. Yep. Nope, can't. Danny DeVito. But the thing is, I like Danny DeVito. I feel kind of bad using that, but that's alright. We can call them the Danny DeVitos. My name's Frank, and I'm here for the scraps. I dropped my Magnum condom to let him know I have a massive dong. Yeah, I love him, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. One of my favorite shows. Dayman. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. He's a master of karate and friendship for anyone. Well, everyone. Dayman. Does anyone... Am I alone in this? Guys. A Nightcore mix? Yes, exactly. Scheme of Doom, whatever. Goddamn rat people, get out of my house. Yeah. The Nightman cometh. Couldn't auto-resolve because these games, auto-resolve likes to be a jerk. The Skinks. How you doing, Jarl B-Sod? How are you today? Welcome to the channel. Welcome. I know the title on the stream up there says dwarfs. The reason why we're playing Lizardmen is because we actually beat the dwarf campaign, so we got no more grudges. We're not bitter anymore. Now we're cold-blooded, like the Lizardmen. That transition I did there, I think. Gamble with our life.
What are you doing?
Thank you, Jarl B. SOD. This map again. I mean, it would collapse on itself. You're absolutely right. We don't talk about it. We don't worry about those details, man. You know, dwarves, they'll figure something else to be mad about. They'll be mad that the humans can't handle their ale or some shit. Robbing old people the ability to talk about the weather. Now that's an travesty right there. I don't know what else old people would talk about. Move faster, you goddamn skinks. All the rat ogres are coming. Oh, Stegadon, what are you doing? Oh, you guys are doing nothing. Get over there. Get over there. Just go fight. Look for a dude and kill him. If it's a dude, you kill him. Get in there and mosh pit their ass. I don't care. Oh, whoa, whoa, no. So, Jarl, you a big Warhammer player? Or Total War player, even? Dude, come on, guys. Get to work. It's all good. It's all good. We love puns here. We support the puns. Get him, Cold One Riders. Get him. What's your favorite faction? Make him bleed. Eat him. Yeah, eat him. Whip him with your tail. That's the life we want to live right there. Trying to break the auto-resolve habit. At least till we get, like... Because after a certain point, auto-resolve is fine, but early on, we don't want the game to kind of dick us and take more units than we Wanted to. I hear you, man. I only got about 100 hours into the game, so you're actually bigger than me. What else do you do with your time if you're busy? What do you do for a living? If you don't mind me asking. Catapult was an issue. I wish we had taken it out sooner. It does feel weird to play a unit with a faction with very little range. Like, pretty much the only range we got is our priest and our skinks. Oh really? This one we will resolve it. Yeah. They killed a little more than they should have. Right, now that we have... Let's go hang out at our temple for a bit. No. Get another rebellion. I'd rather farm rebellions right now. Farming rebellions. Work for IT surveillance at a hosting them and monitor customer servers and fix alarms. So much what got you into doing that? Or shooting way too much PC RPGs. Good. What PC RPG games do you like playing? We do Divinity Original Sin 2 streams on Wednesday nights, so if you enjoy that game, you can come watch tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific. We're doing honor modes of permadeath. Anything can happen. Man, time flies playing this game. Fusion Maker? Why do you call it Confusion Maker? Because I was thinking of picking it up. Turns, we might as well just go after it. Why wait, you know? Oh, anything works. Well, that's kind of it has a little boost to our economy. Not really much we can just in camp. Next turn we can get that rebellion. Well, yeah, I'll have to give it a shot. But right now I'm putting a lot of time in Divinity Original Sin 2. So once I beat Original Sin 2, I might move on to that. I like myself a good old school like computer RPG. You need to get the Cursed Jungle soon. From the last act. I heard a lot of people said the last act was a little disappointing, but I think in the Enhanced Edition they tried to improve it a little bit to make it less lackluster. And Taj, I'm glad you're trying out Divinity. It's a good game. Especially when you burn out on Baldur's Gate. Tyranny I thought was pretty good. The combat could have been a little better, but I thought the story was really interesting. I really liked the setting. Ah, yeah, we're doing Lone Wolf as well, Jarl. Right after this rebellion, we're heading up there. Rebellion or not, we can't wait forever. Can't wait forever, damn it. Have a good day at work, Babicus. Thanks for swinging by, man. Appreciate you watching. still need to play a lot of RPGs. I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn. Haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I need to finish Darkest Dungeon. Else. Darkest Dungeon would be fun to play. Maybe with Halloween coming up, we could do a Darkest Dungeon. Also, I want to do something for Halloween. Some kind of Halloween game. Maybe Resident Evil 7. See. Alright, we can upgrade this to level 3. And with that, we should have a decent garrison that can defend against sort of stuff. That's a good enough balance of power. Get all to resolve it. We're going to use unit recovery actually because we want to keep pushing forward. Got a quest. Good. Get that. Your Spear of Talaxa or whatever. I'll do Iron Disciplinarian. Just stands. Could we get there? Yeah, let's teleport. Let's do the quest battle. I haven't done the quest battle before. Why is there so many reinforcements? A lot of reinforcements. Kinda has me nervous. Done this quest before, I'm kinda nervous. Oh, that looks good. Takes some work. Okay. Perfect for Lizardmen. Good, that's how we need it. Kind of wish you could set a marching speed so your units will stay behind each other. Kind of frustrating that the skanks will outrun ahead of the front line. Really, I can? Did not know this. Why are they running back like cowards? God damn it, guys. Mark them all and have them walk. Well, we're kind of tight on time right now, so I don't think I can do that. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there! Okay, get back, buddy. I take that back. Get back, buddy. Stay back. That's a good point about fatigue. I don't think this is looking too hot, boys. I have no idea I walked in blind to this. Not good, boys. How you doing, Nick, man? I have not done this quest, but I had no idea what we were walking into.
Sword as ice.
What are you guys doing? I think we made mistakes. Go for the highest boom.
Sword as ice. Jagheckos.
Our monster's back. That's good. If I knew it was going to be this tough, I probably would have waited. I gotta try to keep their range occupied. If I can keep them in skirmish, we might be able to win this. Might be able to rebound. Oh my god, they're routing. Oh my god, that was clutch. Oh my god. You got the spear! We're not getting the cursed jungle anytime soon. Gonna hang out. Gonna just hang out. Just gonna hang out at our base and just rest. Eat some rats. Get our strength back. Gotta get that protein, that rat protein. What that lizardmen's need. Yeah, that was tough, but we did it. And you're right, ganking the Lord helped out. Had I not walked into that fight blind, I probably would have... I should have focus fired their archers with the beast. My Stegodon should have been microing more on their ranged boys. Now we have that sick-ass weapon. That's what I'm thinking. We're just gonna... There's gonna be another rebellion soon. We need to replenish. Now we got this. Public order +3 bonus versus Lar 12. Charge bonus melee attack. Okay. That's actually pretty fucking powerful. I think that just actually gave us a huge power boost. That was fun. I went into that fight blind. I had no idea. We didn't gank their lord. I think we would have lost that fight incredibly bad. Like it would have been all she wrote for us. So what got you into IT security, Jarl? What are we gonna do? Getting that one more turn bug now. My body's telling me to sleep, but I keep wanting to do one more turn. What got you into doing IT security? Yeah, I use the magic. Power over the internet. Gotta rest. No, don't rest inside. We want the rebellion to happen. So, just kind of wait. Not that exciting. The first 20 turns haven't been the most exciting, but you know. That's kind of what happens with some people, man. They kind of just kind of get into doing something, and then you start doing it, and then you get good at it. I didn't think I was going to be in social media or patient recruitment for clinical trials. You asked me 10 years ago. Here I am. Well, sometimes you don't know what you're going to get good at. Wait. Yeah, but then you just turn the computer off and turn it back on and be like, yep, it's fixed. There you go. Don't talk to me ever again. Work on the spells. It usually is, and then when in doubt, just format the whole computer, just go nuclear, and just be like, alright, I don't know what the issue is, so I'm just going to delete everything and start over. Actually, I found it gives me the best support, because then you can determine whether it's software or hardware, usually. It clears out some variables for the most part. Now sitting there going, well, I don't know. It could just be like a bad driver or something. Software glitching out, but usually if you do full reformat, then it still gives you issues. You can kind of go, okay, it's hardware. Something's going wrong with the hardware. We kill this rebellion, then we're getting the cursed jungle. I want this province. I didn't just teleport to halfway across the map, killing dark elves. Just to not have this province. I got this goddamn spear, we're gonna use it. Party on, Garth. Okay, we're just chumping these boys. Can we even get some replenishment going on? Yeah, a little bit. We'll wait a turn, replenish, and then head up there, do some stuff. Oh, we should have bought something. But that's okay. I haven't done too much computer hardware work, unfortunately. I know some basics, but that's about it. The basics. And really, it's kind of like Lego, so it isn't too bad. Ew. Zombies want to fight? Skeleton boys want to fight? Bony boys want to go? Come on, man. I'm going to make them bleed, and they don't even got blood. I'm going to make them rip out bone marrow. Yeah, it's like Legos. It just pops in. Easy. Fucking jabroni. On a new hero. Right, it's 30%. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3.
Turn to us.
1 out of 3. It's not that bad. That's okay. Come on. 16% chance. That's more than 1 out of 10. More than 1 out of 10. Okay. Why do I feel like these little dudes are going to give us a lot of shit? No gate. Not ideal, but I think it's worth it. You really need to get this economy up and running. When Plug and Play first came to market, we used to call it Plug and Pray because you end up installing everything manually. Anyway, that's funny. Yeah, computer hardware's come a long, long way. I remember I was so nervous about installing RAM for the very first time on my computer. I was upgrading its RAM. I was young. I didn't know any better. Like, I had a store-bought computer, but I figured if I got it more RAM, it'd run a little better. I didn't really understand that. But it wouldn't help that much. It'd help a little bit. All this jazz. And I got so nervous, and then popped it open, found it, just snapped it in. That wasn't that bad. First time I installed thermal paste. Oh, bro. We're fighting you. We're not... Why would I ask for peace with the rat boys? Rat boys are going to hell. Spread plague? What does that mean? That can't be nice.
You must cry.
Sound blaster. Ooh, that sucks. Gotta kill this guy. Or is he gone? Is he like, did he just suicide bomb into it? Let's go. Moving. Marching stance. Tired.
Take out try. Teach your sword.
Oh, Mesunaire, that sounds painful. Yeah, and it was a gamble, Taj. You had no idea what was going to happen. It was either going to turn out great or awful. And you just kind of had to sit there with your fingers crossed, like, please, please, sir. Yeah. The drivers, they came on the disc, and that was it, wasn't it? I remember when I had a 56K modem and I was downloading Counter-Strike. That was a painful experience. I wasn't even downloading Counter-Strike, it was like downloading the patches for Counter-Strike. I had to tell no one, don't get on the phone, don't get on the phone. Little did I know, I was so young I didn't realize that most people were starting to get into the DSL and like the cable era, and we were still at 56K. So I wouldn't really keep up when it came to the competitive FPS scene, but that didn't kill hope. Oh, Steam was awful. But now people think Steam's, you know, Jesus. You remember your friend installing Windows 95 from 14 3.5-inch floppies? That's intense. Oh, we'll take the gift. We're not afraid of little corruption. Oh, we're plagued. Well then, well shit. Let's just hang out. That's not nice. Not really helping. And we have this thing where we get minus...
Hook et tray. Tioek.
Oh my god, why did I gotta install this third-party program to play my game? Oh! Jagheckos just wounded himself. Floppy disk. I remember I was young and stupid, and I tried to like back up Warhammer Age of Reckoning on floppy disk because I was like, for some reason it was like my CD drive wasn't working, so I was trying to figure a way to make it work. Needed like 900 or something ridiculous. Or something. I was young and dumb, very young and dumb. My first summer job, I had to install Office from floppies on Ericsson's Boss People. 4 weeks. I hated floppies after that. That sounds painful. It makes you just realize it's wild how far we've come in tech. This plague is annoying. I didn't ask for this. Of course, now they're going to be aggressive. Now they know. Let's be aggressive. Oh, same with my nephews. They're very hooked to my nieces and nephews are very hooked to their phones. They play Fortnite, Minecraft, they watch YouTube. When I ask them who they want to be when they get older, or what they want to be when they get older, they want to be like a popular YouTuber, and it's weird.
You must die.
See you around, Jarl. I hope everything goes okay, man. They tell me about how they want to be their favorite YouTuber. Like the world's changed so much. Like I watch YouTube here and there, but my nieces and nephews, YouTube is their television now. Is it this province or this region? It's plagued in and of itself. Can we just go over here and we'd be okay? David's doing some spooky shit now. Clearly isn't that dangerous of an army, I think. I could be wrong. Fucking plague needs to go though. Plague's malarkey. Doing that quest unlock a blessed spawning for us? No. Figure. How many nieces do you have, Lewin? Or how do you pronounce your name? Llewellyn? L-L-E-W-L-E-L-L. Llewellyn? I feel like this is that World of Warcraft blood plague shit. Llewellyn. Okay, Llewellyn. Six nieces, 2 nephews. Goddamn, man. I know the mission failed. I was supposed to have an income of 5,000. Fortunately, this is the last turn for this nonsense, so... A little unfortunate, but we'll take it. This goddamn plague bombs kind of did a number on us. Yeah, they're just glued to their phones now. Don't know how to hold conversations, be normal people. I guess maybe that's going to become the new normal now. Not using your phone or reading. Oh god, reading's going to be abnormal. It already is. A lot of people love to say they read, but they don't actually read. This plague put a big FU to our campaign momentum. Like wandering around the map. I don't even know what he's thinking about doing. Plague over with. Thank God. Please, just let me heal up a little bit. Casualty replenishment is also, like, that's just a big 1-2 combo. All we're doing is just sitting around waiting. Waiting. You know, the bright side, we are building these two areas pretty... They're getting pretty well done. Take out this army. There's only going to be one army at the Cursed Jungle we'll have to worry about. Fault them. 50-50. Alright, that helps us. That's actually in our advantage. Make that fight a lot easier. That turn even if you wanted to. Well, we need to be there for at least reinforcement range. Might be tired, but can't lose the Serpent Coast. That's too important to us. That damn plague kind of set us back, but I think we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. I'm confident. I'm confident. Get like one more turn of replenishment. I'm willing to fight that army. Granted, they don't have any ogres. They don't have any plague claws or like any cannons or artillery for us to be afraid of. If we can get the Vanguard drop on them, we should be good. Find your ways more there, territory. Ours. I don't want to take the attack. They want to take that attack. I think they get more benefits than us in the underway. I'm gonna take 2 turns to attack him anyway. Guy's just gonna be an asshole this whole time, making me run back and forth. Come on, Kudakaten. You tried. At least you're leveling up out of it. Gotta beat both the rebellion and this guy. You didn't even realize. It's Orktober, buddy. Maybe we should have done greenskins. Oh well. Another time. Wow, he's actually attacking it. A full.
Jagheckos. Take cohorts out this drop.
Right, buddy. Yeah, part of me was kind of wanting to do greenskins because it's Orktober, but then I was like, nah, we got it. We're playing Warhammer 2. We got to play a Warhammer 1 Plat 2 race sooner or later. Can't just never do it. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Surely we will win this. Taking our time, doing it right. Hey, Rhino Games. The Assassin's Creed game looks a lot of fun. I'd like to pick it up, but I don't know if I'm going to have the time for it. Red Dead Redemption 2 looks like it's going to be amazing, and I'm going to make time for that game. You'll probably see me stream Red Dead Redemption 2. What do you think of both? I hope it does too, Mesunaire, but I really think it's going to be like a year like what they did with Grand Theft Auto 5, and realistically speaking, I'm just going to cave and buy it twice. In there. Ambush and defeat one army. Let's try to do that then. I'd like to get a blessed soul. Yeah, I know they'll probably take it. They'll do what they did with Grand Theft Auto 5. They'll take a year, then release it out on PC, and then they'll do another year, and they'll release it on PS4 and Xbox, like that they did with Grand Theft Lab. With Grand Theft Auto 5, they released it on the next gen, which are now the current gen consoles. How's Assassin's Creed so far? Let's just hold out. Hope that ambush works and he doesn't just go. Doesn't just go after the Serpent Coast. Probably he's just gonna go after the Serpent Coast. Fuck. Wanted that quest done. That's why I went for it. Yeah, Red Dead I will make time for. Like that, not holding back on that. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I'd like to have time for it. I'll probably truthfully be told wait for it to go on sale and play it. Fall for my ambush so we can get some blessed units. Come on, man. Fall for my ambush. Fall for my ambush, please. Walk this way. Walk this way. Nope. For you, buddy. We're gonna try. Thank you, Messenaire. I appreciate that. Fuck you, rat. Like, our melee will beat their melee. We need to just beat their range. Kill their range before they kill us. Might win. Here we go. Really want these guys to get into a flank. We need to get a good flank. That's the only way we're gonna win this. Yes, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. Kill him.
Take Doctor!
So much, Lisa!
Jordan! Mass Jock! Sir Doctor!
That skaven spawning unit is a real issue, actually.
Doctor! Mass Jock! Doctor Harsh!
All you, Doctor.
This isn't gonna go the way we want.
Carnage robots.
Javelin, Rodans.
Du must lizard. It's a attack. Jagheckos.
That fucking army spawn's ridiculous. How are you supposed to handle that?
All you,
God damn.
Jagheckos.
No, shoot him. Why are you shooting, like... Come on, man. Come on, man!
Javelins.
No.
Tekka. Strike. Sotek. Javelins, Rodans.
I'm not gonna shoot any of them?
Armatur.
I don't know if it's a mage or not.
Yokai.
Fucking bull. That's really gonna set us back. Because we wanted to do that. We have to set up a successful ambush for an enemy. We should have just went for the kill. We should have known. Anyways, we learned from it. It's what it is. I don't know if it's their innate ability or a mage. I think it's an innate ability. I haven't watched many of the trailers DC Rondo games. I'm trying to stay blind to it. I know it's going to be good. They've worked on it for like 7 years. It's bound to be a good game. You know, ultimately, it was my decision. It's just I fell for the lure of the quest. Decided I wanted to do the quest. At least they didn't sack it completely. I mean, that sucks, but there we go. Successful ambush. Getting a little late, so I'm going to resolve it. That should give us the first blessed spawning. There we go. At least I got that worm exactly. Chaos is here already. God damn. It did not hesitate. 3 blessed. It's saying we have blessed stars with shields. I guess it bugged out. I'm afraid to see if we have it. It doesn't seem like we have it. Oh yeah, we had 3, so we could do it. I mean, if we can get 3, why would we not get 3, you know? I don't know if we spawn all 3, like that's game over, but that's fine with me. 73 armor. Oh, they're nice. We got to keep them in the center of our army. But hey, Mercenary, we still came out on top. We got that worm right there. We got that worm. Worm. At the end of the day. A little tired, but we'll be alright, guys. We'll be okay. Should have done that first. That was dumb of us. Oh well. Don't have the mind to fix that. We're learning. Like, that's the big thing about this, man. My motto in life, and I try to put it in the stream, is we never lose. We either win or we learn. But we never lose. What do our followers do? Casual replenishment +5. Upkeep for coal 1. That's not bad. It's not that bad. We're rebounding. I want to get this province. That's how I want to end the night. I want to capture this province. I'd feel happy if we did it. Almost got the Sword of Cain. Alright. Get there in about 2 turns. I say our Lizardmen start has its ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster so far. We had some wins, we had some losses. I think it's a net gain. We had that spear, which is pretty powerful. I don't maybe we weren't meant to get it that soon, but I'd like to believe we did. I know we got a rebellion about to happen. We just gonna have to worry about it later.
Take out a try. Jagheckos.
Next turn we capture that. Should be easy money. Yeah, we got a rebellion to worry about, but we'll be okay. We got nothing to worry about. We'll persevere. We'll figure it out. We'll adapt. We'll learn. That's what we're made of. We're made of cold-blooded lizardmen. I'm surprised Clan Mordkin didn't build another army. Maybe they did, they just went up north. That will do strike now. Well, this will suck, but I think we should still win. Got the Sars Spears, the blessed Sars Spears. They'll be the front of our line. Very center, I think. We have no rat ogres. Biggest thing is there's missile infantry. That's all we got to worry about. Battle of the Cursed Jungle. God, I think I keep forgetting to go into that stance. We're supposed to have Vanguard deployment, but again, we do not. Hurts us a lot. That's the way for them to be engaged. Calm down, Comet boy. Gotta get our cavalry somewhere safe. Gotta get around. You wish Pyrrhic victories. I mean, as VC would consider that I'm just going to raise an entire army back from the dead anyway. That's a good point. If only the game realized that. Actually kind of beating up Rockgar. Gotta be careful.
Lizard!
Gotta help out our monster boys. One thing I like about vampire counts, Mercenary, the raised dead, it just feels like a little like RNG loot box you get. Yeah, that's what makes it pretty neat. You get some crazy late game units that you can just take advantage of. There we go. That's kind of why I wanted to play vampire counts, because it kind of like promotes you to get into these big like do or die slugfests. Because if you win, you just get these huge armies out of it. Rockgar almost died from that, which means we need to start pumping him up to be a badass fighter. That's the thing about this game, like every faction has so many different like quirks and such, it just makes it entertaining. We're going to we're gonna loot and occupy. We already have a rebellion, so whatever. See you later, Clan Mordkin. Didn't want you around anyway. Give some better gear. That softens them up a little bit. Hit him with a pithy one-liner. Exactly. Now we can do... We're gonna do this. We gotta work on our income and growth. Really need to turn this one province into something really worthwhile. Right, this game's addicting, man. You get into that one more turn mindset, suddenly before you know it, it's like 3 in the morning and you got work in a couple hours. You're like, shit. Oh, we got a guest star. Say hello. Hey, Bjorn. Very grouchy because he wants to eat. Say hello to chat. How you doing? He looks very grouchy because he is grouchy. He's a very grumpy cat. Yeah, see how long he'll last with us. Nope. I can already tell he's ready to go. Alright. My cat does have a mustache. You can get your very own Bjorn emote. Push down. We gotta... Okay. Okay, bud. Okay. As long as it lasted. We were thinking of calling him Kittler, and then we were like, no. Ooh, Blessing of... This is what we want. Armor plus 10, minus more. Economy from that. Now we're looking good. Now we're looking good. Yeah, for a moment we were thinking of calling him Kittler. His name's Bjorn. Oh, you failed, buddy. Alright. Let's kill this rebellion. Your sister has a female tuxedo that it's got a spot that looks like a soul patch. It's awesome. What's the cat's name? Peppercorn? That's a good name. That's a good name for a cat. We went with Bjorn, which is Nordic for bear. And we have a black cat, Sieve. Nordic for bride. Went to culinary school. Did you go to culinary school? It's interesting. Seems like cooking's in the family. Went right into the hands-on experience. Oh, what? Our lizard bros have been eliminated? Took them out. Oh my god. The Tomb Kings did. That heavy-duty bakery work. We're just gonna end the night with an auto resolve because it's getting late. Mine's on the art scale, so I mostly only bake at home.
Fuck.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh, we lost one. That's fine.
Juan Mundi.
Always compelled. Jazz. Killigrat. Corazon.
Well, I just throw things in the slow cooker, man. That's how I do all my cooking. Throw it in the slow cooker, like God sorted out. Yeah, we need the help. Can't believe we lost our Lizardmen friends. This is the last turn for the night. I just kind of want to wrap it up. What happens? Our Lizardmen buddies to the west got wiped out by the Tomb Kings, which means they're probably going to come for us next. Chicken, a little bit of chip water, chicken broth, salt, pepper, lentils, some veggies, onions, that sort of thing. Kind of make like a stew out of it. Or what I'll do is I'll throw in just a bunch of chicken. I tend to eat like a bodybuilder. A bunch of chicken breasts or chicken thighs in there, let it slow cook so it's nice and tender. Then I'll just use that chicken and put it in other dishes. Like I'll have a rice cooker, throw rice, in a rice cooker, heat up some veggies real quick, boom. A little salt and pepper and onions go a long way. Sorry, man. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Lizardmen are being destroyed left and right. We don't have a home here, apparently. I mean, I get all my macronutrient needs and whatnot, so I mean, I can't complain. That's about the extent of my cooking. We might need to do this to save our lives. One more turn. I want to get Serpent Coast done. It'll make me happy. I also want to see what this asshole does. Do you use a slow cooker, Mezzanaire? And yeah, I agree with you, Ivy. Slow cookers are nice. At least on the bright side, we don't have to worry about, besides rebellions. As you haven't used one in like a decade. Two top and Elvin. Else we could get. Stone marker. Apparently we didn't build that. Interesting. I don't know why we're doing it. God. All right, this is the last turn for real. End it right at 11:30. It's 11:29, so it would be wrong to end it at this point. Wrong to end it. Yeah, the biggest thing is I like to do a lot of meal prep. I like to have a lot of food prepared ahead of time. Because I don't really have, I work a full-time job, I go to the gym, and then I stream. Don't really have much free time to be cooking meals. So, yeah, confit. No, I have not. I don't even know what that is. The real slow poach in fat. Oh, that sounds delicious. I'm gonna have to look this up. Maybe make it my cheat meal. Happened that turn? Really? I'm hooked. What kind of fat is it? Any kind of animal fat? What happened? You left so much behind with 2 provinces on turn 40. We got set back, Tomor Sarusu. I think I butchered your name. We got hit with a plague bomb by the Skaven, which has ruined our well, we just like lost our main army from it. So we had to rebuild from there. We're slowly working our way up. Thank you for hanging out in the channel. Unfortunately, we're about to wrap it up. But yeah. Duck fat for duck, beef fat for beef. Makes sense. Sounds good though. I'm gonna have to try to see about making that myself. Like, I'm not afraid to try to make new recipes. Like, if I got the time, I'm willing to experiment, so that'll be neat. I haven't had the opportunity, but I want to do a rabbit confit. Do a different type of fat for that though. That makes sense. Hurt things, guys. We're born killers. Guy. We're at war. Alright, way to go, us. Toma, are you a big Warhammer player? Rock cigars this way. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate your confidence in me making that comeback. We're just gonna, you know, ramping things up. How long does it usually take to cook, Mesner? How many hours? Do you have any particular recipes that maybe you could link in the chat? Or even just send it to me through Twitch or hop into the Discord and send it through there, because I will definitely try making that. And here we are. We said 11:30, it's 11:34. Why am I hooked to this game? See, this is how I got overweight, because I just be like, oh, I like one piece of candy, just one more piece of candy, one more piece of candy, one more piece of candy, and before you know it, 150 pounds. Okay, We'll see. We just started fresh. We just beat Dwarf on Legendary. We got the short campaign victory. We knew we could do the long campaign victory, but we decided, we're just gonna move on to something else, keep it fresh. Business weapon. Wow, that's actually pretty nice. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Having a lot of fun doing some Total War Warhammer 2. We beat the Dwarf campaign, now we're doing Lizardmen. We're going to keep working on Lizardmen for the time being. We got our special guest. Say hi to Steve if you haven't met Steve, our black cat. Say goodbye to the chat. Tomorrow we'll be doing Divinity Original Sin 2 at 6 p.m. Pacific. If you enjoy the channel, if you enjoy the cats, give it a follow. Want to support the channel? Subscribe, donate, hop into the Discord, follow on Twitter, whatever it is that you'd like to do. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you have a great night, you have a great day, great afternoon, great whatever time. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific.